Okay, let me get on the channel and find the live and mute it. And then I'll open my phone. I should have done that. There's our live. And let me mute this. Oh, get on the channel. Okay, there we go. We are live, Donna. Hi, guys. If you are watching, we are setting up on time, kind of. I'm trying to find Donna.
Close.
There's Donna. Okay, Donna. Let me open up my phone and pull up the YouTube live and see us. And then see the
Okay,
chat.
you're
And
freezing
then
a
we
little
can
bit.
answer your questions if you're watching. Let me find me and you. Your
You're
channel.
freezing a little bit.
There's some bad weather. There's some bad weather right now. There's no one in here right now. Oh, now there is. Now there's
Okay.
someone in here.
Okay.
Hello, if you've just joined us, we are doing free live tarot tonight. 5-minute free tarot readings with a pick a card at the end.
Yes,
How are you doing
indeed.
tonight?
Yes, we are.
You froze too. I think it's my weather. There's a storm coming through. Listen, so guys, if you're in here and you come in here and we disappear, that's what happened. My internet went boom. My internet's never gone out before. I've never had this problem, but the
Which
weather
is
is
good. No,
really,
that's
really
good.
wicked.
Yeah.
I mean, you can even see my candles and it's like 5 o'clock or 6 o'clock, on my face.
Yep.
Like, it looks like my hair's red because the candles are red. It's weird. You're frozen too. It's weird. I hope they can hear us.
I'm not frozen to me. You know what I mean? Like when I move around a little bit or
You're
talk or move
frozen
my
on
hands or
this.
whatever.
We're freezing up on
Oh,
this. But our
oh
voice, I don't know
wow.
if our voices are. I
Yeah.
can hear everything you're saying, but your
Your
face is
voice is fine. Your voice is
okay.
perfect.
Okay, so anyone
So
who's in here, if there's a person in here, it says
yeah.
one is, it could be me, I don't know. But this person, if
Yeah.
you have a question, we'd love to read for you. Or you can just say,
Yes,
I'd
we
like a
would.
general reading.
Yep. Could
And
be either one.
I use the Rider-Waite Tarot. We're waiting.
Yeah. And I use the Thoth Tarot.
And let's see, will we have anyone have a question in the next 5 minutes? Yes or no question. That would be a no. So we're gonna sit here for
Oh,
5 minutes and repeat
I have
mistakes
the
and be burned out. I'm just kidding. Inner
oh,
happiness.
I have the
Misty one
I have
time
the
said this means
princess.
inner happiness, and I like that.
Oh, I
We're
like
talking
that.
at the same time because we can't see each other.
Yes.
I'm watching the video a little bit, like down in my phone. I'm not freezing, but
Yeah.
you are. Am I freezing on your end?
Okay. Yes.
That's really weird. In the video, you're
Very
freezing,
bizarre.
but I'm not. But the voices, I don't know if the voices are coming through. I'll turn it up a little and listen.
Okay.
Blah, blah.
I wonder if is everybody watching the World Cup? Is that what's going
Oh,
on?
I bet that's what's going on. When I went to the
This
Irish
is
place
it. Tonight
when I
is
went to
it.
Lost Patty
Yeah.
last night, they were watching soccer, England versus France, I
Yeah.
think. And they were really into it,
Well,
man.
tonight I think this is it. And it's I believe, if I'm not mistaken, Argentina and Spain. And I
Oh,
believe
yeah,
Spain
no
is
one's
the
coming to this if that's going on, probably. Yeah. Although some people,
no,
women who like readings aren't into sports.
that's true. Also, I think another thing that happens is just like the Super Bowl, there's the party. And so even if you're not necessarily into the sport or the game, there's the
Yes.
party. So it's
I
like,
had fun
let's
at
have
the
fun.
At the Patty's place, St. Patty's,
Yeah.
the Lost Patty, watching the people watch the soccer. Like they got so excited. Woo! It was fun. I got excited. I've always liked
Yeah.
soccer. I was a big
Yeah.
dork in high school, and in my high school, all the dorks like to play soccer, the dudes. And all our guy friends who were like in the math team and science club, we were all doing those things in
Yeah.
high school. Our
Yeah.
class was really smart. Our high school class was like into academics.
Yeah.
And so the girls, we'd all go watch our dude friends play soccer, and that's the only time we ever saw them with like their legs showing and stuff. We're like, oh, look at those smart guys with those legs. It was fun. We had fun, and they were really good at it.
Oh, I just got a really weird message. It says your network. Oh, there, now it's gone. It said your network bandwidth is low.
Oh, so it's on
So
your
there could be
end.
something going on with my internet too.
Donna's internet.
Check it.
Donna, is it Donna's internet? The tower.
Well, hopefully it's not
It
going to
looks like
like,
some electricity hit something nearby, or something. I never.
I'm
Maybe
still,
a transformer went boom. You look
I'm
normal
still
now.
connected. Yeah, I'm still connected.
You're
So
better now.
everything's, yeah.
You're better. Is she better now?
Maybe it just was having a hiccup. Maybe it was just having a hiccup. It was having some digestive issues or something.
Digestive issues. Man, all that electricity I ate today. Hurting my tummy. There's still nobody in here. There's that one person. I think that's me, though.
I
Um,
think it's you
we'll give
because we
them
did.
we'll give them a little time. It's
Yeah,
like
give it maybe till 6:15 or so. See
and
if
we'll still do a
anybody
pick a
strolls in.
card. We'll still do a pick
Oh
a card.
yeah, we can always do a pick
Yeah.
a card.
Yeah, we could just do that
But yeah,
now.
well. Let's
I
give
don't
them a
know. We'll
little
wait.
time just in case somebody wanders in.
Okay. Sounds good.
Sometimes they might be having technical issues too. It is Mercury
That's
retrograde,
true. It is Mercury retrograde. Yes, it is. And then
so
I've
who
had
knows?
some
Yeah,
stuff go
yeah,
wonky. Yeah.
yeah. So far, nothing has broken down, and I am knocking wood really loudly. So far, nothing's broken down,
Card just
but
fell out. Cards just fell out. That's just worrying about shit
yeah,
wrong, I think. It's not
yeah,
going. It's just worrying about it.
yeah,
A habit.
yeah.
I don't think it will.
Stressing.
Yeah. A habit of stress. I do that. That's why I was like, oh, those cards make sense to me. I'm perpetually worried about being afraid.
So I'm
I think
gonna
fear,
guess.
strength reversed is afraid for me sometimes, like fear, like
Yeah,
desperate fear. Yeah, guttural, just like not guttural, but like deep down in you,
yeah,
like I don't know why, but I'm terrified, you
yeah,
know, of life
yeah.
or
You get the
something,
pit. Well, you get
big
that.
theme.
Yeah, you get that pit in your stomach, and but you don't
Hmm.
know what put it there.
That's exactly
Um,
it.
I will tell you though, and I've probably mentioned this before, that I seem to have a higher proportion of clients who tend to be really anxious.
Me
Um,
too.
so so one of the things I saw, I think I'm going to buy them for like Christmas presents or something. Um, they're evidently everywhere because once I looked it up, I found out they were everywhere. But once I saw it, it looks like it's actually written on a like the front page of a newspaper, and it says, "What if it all works out?" Like buy 10 of them, give them out like candy. I mean, not only do I need that reminder now and again, but I don't consider myself much of a worry wart or much of an anxious person. I mean, I have my moments, as do we all.
Yeah,
But I really think that especially for people who tend toward, high anxiety and a lot of worry and a lot of what if, because what if is almost always something. Most people do not go, what if some miraculously wonderful thing, fabulous thing happens? Most people are going, what if, again, the absolute worst, right? Fear, fire, flood, whatever. It's going to be bad, right?
yeah.
So I'm just thinking that I'm going to give those out, I swear to God, like party favors.
I love that. That's great, man. That's freaking hysterical.
Because
I
what if
love
it
it
does?
though.
Well, because what if it does? And I've actually, when I've worked with clients and coached them, that's often what I do. I'm like, when you find yourself going down that road, and we all will find ourselves there at some time or another, some of us just find ourselves there a lot more often
Yeah,
of what if, and it's all bad, right? What if I
right.
lose my house? What if
Oh yeah, what if? Oh yeah.
what if my hamster dies? What if, I mean, whatever. It's all, but it's always something bad. It's always a what if something really terrible happens.
Really terrible. Worst case, every worst case
Yeah.
scenario. And it makes like,
Yeah.
sometimes it can be paralyzing.
Oh
I've
yeah,
been like that.
absolutely. Oh
What
yeah,
ifing.
absolutely. Then you really are paralyzed. I mean, then you really are paralyzed with fear,
Yeah, doubts and
because
just
your
fear of it.
body goes through the same
Stress,
stress,
what yes, as it actually happening.
even if you're only thinking about it happening and it's not
Exactly.
actually happening. So my thing for a long time when I'm coaching is, rather than resist it, because of course resistance doesn't work, what if you took a beat and then said, what if that doesn't happen? What if something good happens? What if
You force
your
that
hamster,
thought, right? Like kind
right?
of force it.
What if your hamster just ate a bad sesame seed and he's fine? You know what I mean? I'm being silly, but you know
I
what
know
I
what you're
mean.
saying because your hamster's like not on his wheel and he's looking a little
Yeah,
lethargic. You're like, ah.
it's like he's gonna die. And it's like, well, no. What if he just,
I
again?
do
What if
that
he
with
had?
my cats sometimes. I'll
Yeah, but
think
it's like,
myself into a pit of their dying, and they're not. They're just
yeah, and they're
they're just
not.
tired or
Yeah,
something.
or they're just having again, might be having a bad day.
Or
Um,
indigestion.
yeah, but
Something, it could be anything.
because resistance doesn't work. Saying I don't want to think that, or no, that's not going to happen. Then you just get into an argument with yourself. Then, right?
Something that helps me though, is to think to myself, where did that thought come from?
And
Also,
that's another
and
good
dig
way
where
to
that came
pause.
from.
Yeah. That's another
Yeah.
good way because it makes you hit the pause button.
Pause
And
button.
rather than continuing down that road, you're like, oh, okay, wait a minute. Is that one possibility? Certainly. Is it the only possibility? Absolutely not. And how likely is it to happen? And maybe not at all likely.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So there's a lot of things then you can kind of start knocking over the dominoes in another direction.
Right. Exactly. Exactly. That's the best way to put it, man. That's a great way to put it. Or yeah, hopefully the dominoes are aligned properly, and you can check that too when you're going back over where you came from.
Yeah, yeah.
Make sure the
Where did
dominoes
this
are stacked
start? Yeah,
differently so
kind of
they all
where,
go
yeah, yeah,
the right way
exactly. But it's like, again, where
instead
did
of a
that come
spiral.
from? Where did that start? You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
Yes.
And then sometimes you can just stop. Again, the fact that you just kind of stop it in its
Change the
tracks,
subject.
that alone can shift what's
Yes.
happening and what your thought process is
And
without
sometimes I
anyone.
like to think to myself,
Yeah,
I didn't think that. A spirit told it to me, and then I can just let it go, even if it's not true, or I don't know where if I can't find the root of it. Sometimes I'll just say
yeah,
that to myself. It just came from something else
right.
outside of me,
And
and
the
sometimes it
beauty,
does.
yeah, and the beauty of that is whether that's objectively true or not, it puts you on a different path,
Right.
and
Right.
it does shift your energy. And again, because resistance does not do it. Resistance doesn't shift energy. Resistance just creates more
More
conflict.
blockages
Yeah,
in the energy and
yeah,
confusion in the
yeah.
energy and stuff like that. It's all if you I guess if I imagined it a color, it'd be like a tornado of rainbow. It's kind of popped out. Well, it's like 6:12. No, I don't think
Okay,
anyone's coming. Do you want to go ahead and do our pick a card,
we
man?
can do our pick a card. Let
Okay.
me do
Okay,
some
guys.
shuffling.
If you don't know what the pick a card is, basically, we're going to each hold up two cards, and you can pick one or more of those cards, and we're going to give you guidance and advice for the week ahead, maybe a little predictions, and see what you might have coming up. You can pick more than one card, definitely, and we can you can combine them however you see fit. And our definitions may not be exactly right. If you have your own tarot definitions, use those too. Okay, Donna, you want to pick two cards? I'm gonna
Okay.
pick them out, one out of the middle. I'll pick another one out of close to the top to the middle.
Okay, we got the one finger, we got the two finger.
Okay, I'm doing thumb and two finger. Thumb and two
Okay,
finger. I don't want to see them.
okay.
That's what I don't want to do.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll do like this. I'm a little chipmunk. Okay, so Donna's got a finger and two fingers. I've got two fingers and a thumb. I'm gonna look at these
Yeah.
for a minute, guys. Look at these and see what your intuition wants to know about you for the
Yeah.
next
What
week.
are you drawing?
I'm
Which one
feeling
are
this
you
one for
drawn
me,
to?
and I'm feeling your
Okay.
two finger. I'm feeling both of
Oh,
the two fingers. Are you feeling
okay.
anything?
I'm feeling your thumb.
Okay. Do you want to start with the thumb? We'll start with the one we haven't
Yeah.
picked. We'll pick the your
Oh,
finger. We'll start with
oh,
your
okay. The
finger.
one that we did right. That's right. The one we didn't pick. Okay. And that actually is the hanged man.
Oh, interesting.
So interesting energy then for anybody who picked this card. There's a couple of ways to look at this, and sometimes it can actually feel like we're feeling a little bit stuck, right? Um, we don't know exactly what our next move is going to be. We don't know exactly what's going to happen next. We might be awaiting a decision pending some fresh information or a decision that's not made by us, but that we're waiting for that's going to ultimately affect us. I think about that, like, let's say if you've applied for a job and you're waiting to see if they call
Mm-hmm.
you back for a second interview or give you an
I get
offer.
that card
Okay.
too for jobs
Yeah.
especially. Or
So
hey,
it's
is he
very,
gonna call me back? You're gonna be
or
waiting.
yeah, yeah.
You
So
know?
that could be that's certainly one aspect of this card. The other aspect of this card is often by you know, the fact that he's hanging upside down, which by the way, he's hanging by his foot, not by his neck. So he's not in imminent danger.
No.
But the fact that he's hanging upside down means he might have to look at the situation differently. It might be time to flip whatever is the status quo on its head, basically,
I
and
like that.
say, how can I look at this differently? The other thing I really love about this, and this is something that, although as you know, I don't read reverses typically,
Yeah.
um, I look at both aspects of a card, no matter which position it comes out in. The really, really cool thing about the hangman card, which I think, if I'm not sorely mistaken, and if I've misquoted, I know somebody will correct me, or I'll correct myself next week. Um, that's, if I'm not mistaken, his position, because he's got the one leg crossed over. I believe that's so it looks like a four almost.
Yeah, it does look like a
Um,
four.
an upside down four. I believe that's the glyph for water. Well, when you turn him, it becomes the glyph for fire.
Fire. Okay. Oh,
And
yeah, I
then
see it.
he becomes the fire dancer.
A fire dancer. I
Even though this
freaking
is a
love.
watery card, this is a very watery energy. I believe that glyph becomes the glyph for fire, and then that becomes fire dancer energy. So then the activity that follows is activity that's very aligned with spirit.
I love that. That's a beautiful description. I just love it, man. That's beautiful, man.
And if I'm
So,
off on my elements, I'll double check to make sure I'm not wrong. And if I am, I'll correct it next
no,
week.
I
But
don't know either. I always get them mixed up with the bar
yeah,
across them or not. I can never
yeah.
remember which is
But it
which.
is, but it is really, really nice energy this week, folks. So don't let this, don't worry. And like we were just talking about, and don't let the idea that something may not seem to be moving quite yet. Don't assume that it's just going to stay that way and you're going to be left hanging.
Good advice. Good advice. Okay, so
Okay.
are you done?
Yeah.
Okay, so I'll do two finger and then let you do that and then I'll
Okay.
leave you in anticipation. So my
Okay.
two finger is the Knight of Wands reversed.
Yeah.
So if you got this card, you might be trying to get something done and you might not get it done. And it's also about like being kind of directionless sometimes. So or younger person with male energy may be directionless in your life. Um and you may need to give them direction. If this is you, though, just take it easy is the advice. Take it easy. Don't be hard on yourself. Let your mind wander. It can take you to creative places. And if you feel like you're not making where you're not going where you're supposed to, you can change that. If you realize during this week that your life isn't what you want it to be in some aspect, then you can like recognize it this week finally and take some kind of action around that and make your life more so how you want it or something in your life. And I really feel for somebody, this is someone's child and who listens to this back and it's like they're really lonely and they feel like they need to talk, but they don't know how. And they need to get their energy back up. And I feel like they're coming in to talk to you. And you know
Hmm.
who this is if that's applying to you. I think this person would be a younger male energy who you really care about a good bit. And maybe you haven't heard from him in a while. So that's what I'm getting with this one. And the advice, I
That's
guess, is
wonderful.
really just to rest and never be hard on
Mhm.
yourself if you're directionless or scattered. Just enjoy that energy because, if unless you're like that all the time, you don't want to be like that. You don't have to. But if you feel
Mhm.
directionless and restless, just it's okay. It's okay to feel that way, or get out of your habits and do something different, kind of too.
Mhm.
Okay, Donna, two finger.
Two fingers. Okay. We have the Seven of Wands.
Hmm.
So, for those of you that chose this card, and Lisa did, um, there's often a feeling with this card that the, for the person who gets this card as their um, indicator for where they are or how they're feeling, um, that they've got nobody watching their back. They have to do everything alone. They have to struggle through things alone. They're the only one who's trying to fight the good fight or keep moving, keep something moving forward, keep moving forward themselves without any assistance. What I've often found, and even though we're only doing single card readings, is there's actually support there if you need it. And there's actually support there if you're willing to ask for it. But sometimes we forget to ask, or sometimes we're not comfortable asking, or we've convinced ourselves that no one else is going to understand or no one else is going to want to help. I like to challenge that. And even if you say, hey, right now, I know there's nobody in my life that will help me, or I know there's nobody that I can rely on to have my back or to back me up. Then my suggestion would be if that's how you're feeling, I'm not going to try to tell you to feel differently, but then you don't have to ask a person, ask your holy guardian angel, ask an angel, ask an archangel and say,
Ask
I
your
need help.
passed away loved ones, your ancestors.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, right. The people that have gone before and that maybe aren't they're not in physical form anymore, but they're still out there and they're still available to you. But one way or the other, this just tells me that being courageous is a great thing. and being brave and persevering is a great thing. There's nothing wrong with any of that. But sometimes we aren't meant to do it entirely alone. And so it really feels to me like, especially for this week, look to where there is assistance and aid, even if that's just somebody encouraging you and saying, hey, look, I know you're on the right path and I know it's tough right now, but I'm here and I'm back in your play. I'm there for you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's great
So
advice. And I was just thinking about my card. I picked the Knight of Wands
mhm,
reversed with that
mhm,
Seven of Wands. And I just
yeah.
thought we have 7 podcasts this week to record.
Yeah, we
And
do.
I'm going to be exhausted.
Yeah. Yes. Yes. This
Seven
is
of
gonna be
Wands.
this is gonna be a busy week.
That's what those cards are for me, I think.
Yeah.
Well, we got thumb left for Donna
We
here,
got
guys.
thumb.
Who picked it?
Thumb for
Thumb.
me. Thumb for
We have the
me.
Ten of Pentacles reversed. Oh, this
Oh,
is very interesting. So for me, the Ten of Pentacles reverse is often about moving house. Almost always, I see this as moving out, wanting to move,
yeah.
or it is rejecting traditions, one or the other. Sometimes it's just looking into your family background and discovering stuff, or it's looking outside your family for support.
Mhm,
I feel like for this week ahead, I think there's some money that'll have to be spent or
mhm,
dealt with that you may not want to do, but you do it. I feel like somebody has a pet that needs attention. I feel like the Ten of Pentacles also is about when I say rejecting tradition, I feel like for some of you who picked this, it'll be like it's kind of like I don't like doing this anymore, so I'm going to change it. And so it's
mhm,
not necessarily moving house for you, it's moving your body being your temple or something, you're moving what you're doing. Because that kind of goes along with the rest of the cards we've been getting for this week. A
mhm,
lot of changing and perspective changing and doing it differently. So I feel like this one, if you pick this overall, I feel like there's a positive message about just like you've always been different in your family and that's okay. And now you're getting like rewarded for those differences in some way. Then whereas
mhm,
maybe when you were younger, you and your family, you didn't fit in because of them. Now you're seeing you fit in with other external families, a family maybe that isn't biological, but you
mhm.
fit in with them now and you found another family. So that's kind of what I'm feeling like this. And with guidance, it's I would say, get out of the house is usually what I see when I see this. You need to get out of the house and go shopping. Really, go spend some money on shopping stuff. Not too much, but enough. That's just if you have it to spend usually if you have this card sometimes. Most of the time. So yeah, that would be
Well, and it doesn't
that
have to be a lot of
thumb.
money. Yeah, it doesn't
Yeah.
have to be big bucks.
Right, right, exactly. Just go buy. I bought a lottery ticket, a scratch off, $5 scratch off on an impulse, and of course I lost. I usually do good on scratch offs, but I didn't. I don't gamble much. That's why.
Yeah,
And I could have
same.
tipped somebody with that $5.
Yeah.
So, well, there is somebody in here, but I was just going to let you know, whoever's watching, they haven't said anything, but we are
Oh,
just finished up and we sat about, no, 12, 15 minutes and no one came in. So we decided to just do our card of the day. I mean, card of the
yeah,
week,
yeah.
the pick a card. So if you want, I saw like you came in the middle of that. So I guess you can, like maybe you picked a card. I don't know, but we're going to be back next week, right, Donna?
Yes, we will be back next week. And I know that, because life happens, there were a couple of weeks where we weren't here, but we do our best with what we've got. And sometimes, again, either things get scheduled or if somebody isn't feeling well, and we do the best we can with what we have.
We
But
do.
wow, it just got dark there.
It did.
Whoa.
It's about to
Wow.
dump down. It's about to
Oh
pour.
yeah.
It's like black.
Oh
And my
yeah. It
little
just
Zoom
got
light is on.
yeah, it just
It
got
made
really
my
dark
face
there.
turn red from the candles. Now I'm even weirder looking.
No, you look great. But anyway,
Well, thank
yes.
you for
So
coming in, whoever you
yeah,
may be.
yes. And hopefully we will see you next week and next time. And we're on at 6 o'clock Central every
Yes.
Sunday, just about. And we will see you then. Have
Yes,
a
we would love to see
wonderful
you.
week.
Have a wonderful week, everybody. Bye.
Bye for now.
Oh, I almost